Hey everyone, I'm Mark Ellis, and I am pleased to bring you guys my top 5 worst movies of 2014. But before we get to those, there's some honorable mentions, such as Need for Speed, The Nut Job, and Monuments Men. I don't want you guys to think you didn't suck. You sucked plenty, you just weren't as terrible as my top 5, which kicks off at number 5 with Frankenstein. I, Mark Ellis, thought this movie was terrible. Frankenstein is lumbering around in some world where he finds himself in the midst of an undead war. That sounds exciting, except it's not. I don't know what Frankenstein's previous life was like when he was buried in a box, but that had to have more pop to it than what this film did. And this film has the rare achievement of actually getting worse and worse and worse and worse as the film goes on. That's impressive. I almost kind of want to watch it again. Just kidding. No, I don't. Coming in at number 4, Transcendence. This movie was actually on my most anticipated of 2014 list way back when, because Wally Pfister, the DP with all those great Batman movies, is doing the directing here. Except, maybe he shouldn't be directing anything, because Johnny Depp slowly turns into the internet. Now there's another movie that came out this year where that happens, Lucy. This film makes Lucy look like Citizen Kane. It's not good, and it only gets worse. Coming in at number 3, Dracula Untold. There's a reason why it's untold. Nobody wants to hear this crap heap of a story. This is basically the first 4 minutes of Bram Stoker's Dracula, stretched out over 90 minutes, except they make Dracula, are you ready for it, kids? A superhero. That's right. You take the most horrific character in history, and instead of, trying to scare us with him, you make us root for him and care about his family. Boy, that sounds like a hoot. Coming in at number 2 is a shock that it's not number 1. That would be Transformers 4. I had a physical reaction after watching this movie. I got in 2 hours, still didn't see any Dinobots. I was in the theater, some poor little kid ran out of the theater as soon as the Dinobots came on screen because he had to pee so bad. And then after the film, I had to sit shaking in a hot bathtub just to recollect myself. It was a terrible experience, and I'm sending the medical bills to Michael Bay's house. Now speaking of Michael Bay, coming in at number 1, you guessed it, the Nicholas Sparks disaster, The Best of Me. Nicholas Sparks is actually the Michael Bay of romance. Now what this guy likes to do is he likes to tease you. He likes to think everything's going to be hunky-dory. An hour into the film, hey, we got a great relationship. We're going to reconnect. Here's some true love. Here's their first kiss. Ooh, here's a naughty swim in the bayou of Louisiana, which, by the way, if you ever go skinny dipping in the bayou of Louisiana, you're going to get killed by an alligator. Don't do it. And then what Nicholas Sparks likes to do is in the second hour of his movie, he likes to kill off everything that you fell in love with, including this relationship. Then you get the no-good sheriff. You get her pappy, who thinks, my daughter's too good for you. You get a crazy meth-addicted cousin. He might kill a dog. Nicholas Sparks might kill a dog in this movie. Here's some rare bone cancer. My kid now has leukemia. He will do everything he can to rip out your heartstrings. I don't know if this guy's in cahoots with Kleenex, but I really wish he'd stop making movies and maybe just go to Mars. Just go to Mars. Hang out with John Carter on Mars. Well, that was a fun little rant. So to recap, my 5 worst films of 2014 were Frankenstein, Transcendence, Dracula Untold, Transformers 4, and The Best of Me. You gotta laugh to keep from crying.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC Movie Talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.